Knowledge is power. Information is liberating. Education is the premise of progress in every society, in every family. This is a quote by Kofi Annan, and I fully agree with the information being important. I, myself, am a Christian who believes in every word of the Bible. Although I'm not here to push my beliefs upon you, I do ask for the opportunity to convince you that creationism as a theory should be taught in schools to kids so that they can make their own informed decisions on what to believe. I think school boards across the country should allow creationism into the curriculum. I want especially to illuminate this ignored issue of a lack of world information, the potential solution of simply sharing the knowledge with the kids, and the benefits of individuals creating their own belief systems. A lack of information leads to one-sided views and a limited comprehension of the world. The lack of information frequently causes misunderstandings, such as in the classic examples where you hear stories, you believe you're one side, and then when you hear the opposing side, you have missing details that fill in some of the blanks and change the overall outcome. An example would be Alice and Carmen, and when her daughter came home feeling neglected and was crying. After she comforted her daughter, when she brought her to school the next day, she found that the friend had also been feeling neglected, and although she resisted the information, she did believe her, and both girls were able to reconcile their feelings together. This is a simple way to understand the consequences of leaving out a side such as the creationism theory. You can always know your own feelings, your own thoughts, but without the other's chance to explain, you are always unfairly blinding yourself to one ideal or one version of the truth. We must teach youth about all of the various theories of the universe in order to lead them to a better understanding of the world they will soon be able to change. Now, it may be hard to accept that creationism can help with anyone's view of the world, and yet, as Carl Smallwood points out, creationism can lead to debate in the classrooms. It is woefully misrepresented and is an example of free speech, and it encourages curiosity and a thirst for knowledge, as well as the possibility that it might be true. It is unfair to present only what the experts think is true, simply because experts are humans too. As Vanessa Wamsley puts it in her article, the Alabama label states that evolution is a theory, not a fact, and that the material in the textbook should be approached with an open mind, studied carefully, and critically considered. If both are just theories, it is unfair to treat them differently. Why shouldn't we treat them the same? And trust the child to use their own cognitive skills in order to believe what they think is the true theory of the world. If schools change the curriculum to include the creationism theory, the developing adolescents will be able to use the knowledge to form a more complete viewpoint as well as make their own educated belief system. It is generally regarded that more information about most subjects leads to better decisions in any scenarios. Just because an expert's belief on the subject is negative doesn't change the fact that the information can positively impact a child's mind. Some kids even already have an understanding of creationism, as Reverend Professor Michael Reese's point makes. He says, "My experience after having tried to teach biology for 20 years is if one simply gives the impression that such children are wrong, then they are not likely to learn much about science. In fact, it could grow interest or offer more choices for belief if we allow creationism to be taught. It would also grow respect and tolerance for creationism. And if we adopt the approach of open-mindedness and be less critical towards this theory, other unpopular minority theories in general may see the same benefits." At the very least, my words should implore you to think about why more information on the creationism theory would not only be good, but be beneficial for all future generations. The best way to achieve these benefits would be for the school boards to enact the change to the curriculum so that the children have the opportunity to expand their minds with all of this information on every theory, no matter the controversy. The lack of information, as we all can see, leads to compromising situations. And the simple addition to the curriculum should increase curiosity in all of the children and decrease the alienation from the neglected theories. Kofi Annan stressed the importance of knowledge, and he hit upon a fundamental truth. Knowledge is power because we constantly seek to know more about the world. That is why science exists. And when the truth can set you free, why should we not strive for the complete picture, for all of the information available before deciding on a single course of action or a single belief system?